the pirate. What do I want to... Whoa, hey! Welcome, everybody, to the Faithful Studios. Faithfully Bearded, I'm Tyson here. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. What we do is we unbox beard products, we try them out for a week, and we review them. Then we have a live stream and we give them away. So, if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell so all your devices go off when I post a new video. Hit the thumbs up on this video because you all are going to win something. And this week, if you follow me on Instagram, you know it is Barbu Week. That's right, Barbu Week. So we are reviewing Barbu today, and we're going to get into it right after this. Alright, welcome back. So, we got an unboxing done on Monday on Barbu, right? You guys all watched that. You gave it the thumbs up. The thumbs ups are $1 to charity. We're donating that today, so that is over. I mean, you can go thumbs up it still, but that's over. We're going to donate to charity tonight. I spent all week with the products. I talked to the owner, and now I feel like I can tell you guys all about it. So let's dig in. Let's dig into this. Thank you for all of you who are loyal subscribers and stand with the faithful way. And for all you new people, thank you for stopping in. I hope you subscribe and join this wonderful community that we have here at Faithfully Bearded and then in the beard community in general. So, let's get into this. I got some stuff from Barbu here. I'm going to tell you all about it. So first and foremost, how we roll is we like to tell you about the company, the products, and anything else that I feel like is valuable for you to spend your hard-earned money, not only on a product, but support the people behind the product. So, we're going to dig in. Barbu Beard Company is a company out of Miami, Florida. It's been around for a couple years now. He's been doing it for a couple years. His name is Abraham. So, you have Abraham, who is the owner and been doing it for a couple years. He's a middle school teacher. He's got visual arts and photography background. He's always had some sort of facial hair. Since he can remember, he's had facial hair, whether it be a goatee, a 5 o'clock shadow, or anything like that. And he decided 3 or 4 years ago, you know what? I gotta grow this thing out. God blessed me with this man mane, and so I need to grow it out. So he decides to grow it out, and started testing products, doing research. Of course, he comes across the big ones that everybody comes across when they first start their journey. Tried them out and decided, hey, I could probably do this. I like to do things with my hand. Being a visual arts major, he has always had a passion for making things with his hands, and he's done like furniture, knives, and whatever else he can get his hands on to make for himself. And he's always done that, accomplished that, and did things like that. So he likes to make the art with his hands, and he thought, why not do beard products? Like, I'm growing this beard, I'm buying people's products, why not make my own? I can master this. So he started researching beard products, what to do, how to blend carrier oils, just doing as much research as he could. And he's also big into like cooking. He loves to cook. So he kind of took all of that together. It's kind of like mixing ingredients together like a chef to make this unique entree or dessert. And he decided, I can do that with beard oil and beard balm. So he started doing it. He kind of took it as a challenge. And he came up with some recipes, started testing them. He kind of had the mindset of like, I want to do something blue collar, and I want the company to be an image of myself. So he came up with the term ruggedly sophisticated, meaning you could have a beard and get dirty and get sawdust all up in your beard, but you can also put product in your beard, put a tuxedo on, go out with the girl, and look all fancy-dancy. So that's where ruggedly sophisticated came up with. And the name Barbu, he's Cuban. He's got a Cuban heritage in his family. So Barbu is Spanish. He speaks fluent Spanish. Now, I am not fluent in Spanish, so hang in here with me because I'm going to kind of try to get this. So he said that if you, in Cuba, if you don't shave, they call you a barbulo. And I believe that means like you just have facial hair on your face and you're not clean shaven now. So they say like you're a barbulo now. And so he took that phrase and ran with Barbu. And so I kind of like that. I think that's the interesting, a little heritage to come with the name, a little background on it. And when he was sitting here creating his recipes, like, well, I want to use essential oils, and I care about health. I care about what goes into my body. So I want to use pure essential oils. I want to use oils in my oils and balms that I can find that are closest to your natural occurring skin oils, right? And I want to balance quality with a fair price. So he prides himself on his scent mixtures, and I'll get into that in a second on his scents. But he does it in small batches. He makes a few at a time. He gets the order and then gets it shipped out pretty quickly. So in the summer times, or even I guess in the winters, he likes to attend gun shows and talk about his product there. He's looking like, I guess a big goal of his would be to get into a retail spot at some point in the coming future. So I wish him the best of luck with that. I think he can do it. And so that's a little bit about the company. It's been around for a couple years. It's got some really good, unique things about it, and we're going to dig into that right now. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a beard oil. So here you go. You saw this on the unboxing, right? If you didn't watch the unboxing, you're going to get to see a little bit more of it now. But look at these labels. Like when I first saw these labels, I didn't really know much, about the company. I unboxed blindly and then I get into it. But looking at these labels now, like I can tell that he's got a photography background. If you check out his Instagram page, you can definitely tell there's some sort of photography background in there, right? So the labels are awesome. They feel really nice. There's a little bit of a texture to them, so they feel really good. And then you got the great logo on here. You got a really good logo, and then coloring that kind of matches the theme with every one. So you got a how-to on here. You have the name of it, and then you have the scent profile. So this one here, this is called the Jester, and what this is it's orange, apple, and black pepper. So let's just talk about this a little bit. I loved the droppers. I felt like the droppers had a little bit of pressure in them. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but they got some pressure behind them when you squeeze them. And I'd put it in my hand and I'd squeeze it, and usually it kind of just comes like dripping out and pouring out. This was like, psh! And I thought that was really cool. Just because I've really never had a pressure dropper like that. And to me, that was really interesting. I liked it. It felt like I didn't have to squeeze the dropper 10 times to get all the oil out. It was like one good squeeze, and there it all came out. So, so I like that. Amber bottles. These are 1 ounce bottles here that you get. And there it is in all its glory. So you have the Jester, which is orange, apple, black pepper. And these are essential oils, right? There is a couple that had to use like a fragrance, but used the best fragrance that he could possibly find to get the scent that he wanted and to maintain quality. So then you have the grower, which is green here. When I first got this and thought of this, I was like, this is going to smell like lawn clippings. It's going to smell like fresh cut lawn. And then when I smell it, like I really get that lemon hint in it. So you have lemongrass, peppermint, and tea tree. Again, the same style of label on here. I love the labeling. Let me see if I can get that really close so you guys can see the detail on it. See if this thing will focus on it. Look at the detail. It's got like wood grain in the background. Like this is really awesome. This is one of the best out there. And usually the companies that have really creative labels, somehow somebody in their company is associated with graphic design or photography or something. They just have that mindset, right? So you have the beard oils. You got the Storyteller here. The Storyteller is vanilla, cinnamon and leather. This one's awesome too. And then we had the blacksmith, same design here. And this has the anise star, spruce and orange. However you say it. There's a way to say it. I don't know. I hear everybody say it different. So I'm just going with anise star because it just makes sense to me. So you have that. And then there's one, let's see, called the Carpenter as well. And that's your woodsy scent. And I think it's actually behind me on there. So tonight on the live stream, we're going to give some of this away. So you just got to be present on the live stream. We're going to do some random stuff. Maddie and I are going to give some away from our collection, okay? And then after this video, head over to Instagram. There's a giveaway detail on Instagram. And what it's going to do is it's going to have you share a post on Instagram and then tag me and Barbu in it, and then come over and make a comment on YouTube. It's kind of to incorporate both of those. We want you guys watching the video. We want you paying attention to both of our Instagrams. But that giveaway is going to be this. All right, so that's a beard oil, a balm, a shower brush, and a wash in the Barbu tin. So that's pretty awesome. So you guys are going to get that. So back to the products here. We have the balms, right? So I got a few different balms here. I have balms to match all of them. But again, look at that label. The label matches the label on the oils. You got this tin, this 1 ounce tin here. And then on the back you have like the label that tells you like this is a medium hold, these are the ingredients. So let's just look at the ingredients. Beeswax, shea butter, jojoba, almond oil, vitamin E, coconut oil, castor oil, and 100% pure essential oils. So when I open these and I look at them, see there you have my patent, my streak that I take my nail right down the center of this to scoop it up on my thumbnail. And this balm, I'm just going to do it for you here. Like, look at this. Let's just take this out. I'm just going to rub my thumb just like that. There you go. And I'll put it in my palm just like that. And we'll do the quick rub together. And there you have it. So, I mean, right now, that scent is just amazing. I love the Jester. The Jester is my favorite. And the reasoning for that is I really love apple. For some, like I just have this thing with apple in beard oils, and then you mix it around with like a spice of some sort, either cinnamon or this particular one has black pepper. So when you smell this out of the bottle, I get a little bit of spice and I get a little bit of apple, right? And there's also orange in here. So orange is listed first, but I don't really get orange right away. It's not until it's in my beard for a little while that I actually get the orange out of it, and the spice hangs out. It's not like overly spicy, but the spice hangs all day long. Like these were getting me a good 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours even. Now the apple scent will fade after a couple hours, but then the pepper really starts kicking in. And that lasts you, like I said, all day long. When I go to shower at night, and any little thing like a breeze or some hot air, when I jump in the shower, I get a little bit of that scent coming back up and revitalizing. And I thought that was really cool. So these scents are pretty complex for me, and they smell a little bit different out of the bottle than they do in my hand or in my beard. So I thought that was awesome. I also liked the grower. I like lemongrass. So I thought that one was good. And then the storyteller, if you like a leather, so this is vanilla, cinnamon, and leather. And again, this leather I don't feel like is a traditional leather, but you mix that leather with the cinnamon and it gives us this whole unique, completely different thing. And so when you're first putting it on, you get leather, right? You get the leather, and then again over time that leather scent wears off and the cinnamon really comes out, so you get a little bit of that spice. Now on the balms, you're talking a medium hold. I thought they were really creamy. They're nice and soft to get out. They weren't hard at all. Mixed up creamy in my hands and I put them in. The scent profile was on point, same as the oil. And honestly, these are one of the ones I was looking at Maddie the other day, and I was like, you know what? This is crazy. Like I can still smell these. And a lot of times I have that issue where I have to grab my beard and actually smell it to check the times of every hour of how long these are lasting. And I was just getting hints of this all day long, and it was so crazy because I've never really had that before, even with some more powerful fragrance oils or anything like that. I've never really got that before. So this was kind of something unique, and I don't know if it's the essential oils he uses or exactly what it was, but here you got that creaminess. that white light colored balm. Again, it smells exactly the same as the oil to me. I don't really notice much of a difference, but it feels good. It has a good hold to it, again, on the medium hold, and I really thoroughly enjoy the products. And on the oils, you're looking at almond oil, jojoba seed oil, argan oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E, and castor oil. I love the castor oil, but this is like a medium, maybe a little bit thicker than a medium oil, but I love that, like, the first one is sweet almond oil. Like, that sweet almond oil is so beneficial, I feel like, to your beard. And my beard's felt pretty good this week. Like, I haven't had any issues with it. My flyaways have been pretty decent, so I'm really happy with that. And then you have the wash, which is the Accomplice. So this is the wash here. I used this twice this week, right? So I try to wash twice a week, and I use the Accomplice both times. It has a really clean, just a clean citrus scent. It's not overpowering. It just smells so good, and you get the heat in the shower, and you scrub it in. It suds up good. It is really liquidy and clear, but it suds up really good. So I'll just show you here what it, like, it's pretty liquidy, right? Kind of just drops out, but it's such a nice citrus scent that it just works really well in the shower. And even Maddie was like, whoa, that smells really good. And so this gets you nice and clean. This is your wash that you're gonna, it strips pretty well, so you're gonna want to use this once or twice a week. Whatever you normally would wash now, which most people is once or twice a week if you're new here. And then you have the co-wash, so you always want to follow up with a co-wash, right? Again, if you're new here, you can co-wash daily. This is your conditioner type thing for your beard. So again, you have those cool labels, the theme flows throughout, and this is called the Companion. You get it? You got the Accomplice and the Companion. Ha ha ha. It's awesome. And again, this is the exact same scent. Now you can see in here how much I've used. Let's see, it's down to like right here. So in a week, I've used like that much of it. But again, you don't need a ton, like a dime size, especially for like a size of my beard. But again, like this stuff is kind of, it's like medium texture. Like it's not just pouring out, right? I have to actually squeeze to get it out. And I hate wasting this, but I really like to show you guys the consistency, because a lot of times, like co-washes are so different. Some are really runny and some are really thick. And it all comes down to ingredients and how they mix it up, right? So you have a wash, a co-wash. The co-wash felt really good. When I used it and I let it sit in there, and then I get out and I brush my beard, really no tangles or anything. I think it's on point with the top of the line co-washes out there. I wouldn't necessarily rate it any lower than some of the main ones that we all talk about, right? It's right up in there, and this should be talked about in the top 3 co-washes. I think it's really good, and it's something that I'm going to continue to have in my rotation. So we talked about beard oil. We've talked about the balm. We've talked about the wash and the co-wash. So what else does Barbu have to offer? Well, A, they have an amazing website. Again, you got the graphic design, the photography background. So you have a really good website that's easy to navigate, fun to look at, interesting. The pricing is on point. You can get some really good product at a valuable price. Not only do you have those from Barbu, you also have soap, right? So again, you got that nice label, the Barbu stuff. This is the Pine Tar Face and Body Soap. I love Pine Tar soaps. They are known to help any type of skin condition you can have. And again, like I said, it's not medicine. It can help. So if you have dry skin, things like that, eczema, it can help. It's a possibility that Pine Tar can help. And I've used it for a while. I like it. I like to be able to just wash my whole body with one bar and move on. So there's that. Again, I have the box here, but the bar of soap's in the shower, and I don't really think you guys want me to bring in a used bar of soap down here to show you guys. So there's that. They also have some other type stuff on the website, some handcraft stuff, things that he does. There is a butter, and I can't tell you guys about the butter because it just got shipped. So I ordered this stuff like a month or so back, and I don't know why I skipped butter. I got 2 of the growers for some reason, and I didn't order butter. I don't know why. I just don't know. But he has a butter that's formulated for nighttime, right? So it has the essential oils in there that can help you sleep. So I have that on the way. I was hoping I would have it here before the review, but I don't. So I'll just have to update you guys on that. Or if you have any questions, just shoot me a DM and I'll answer them. But I have that hopefully coming today or tomorrow, and I'll try that out. He says it helps him sleep. So I'm interested in that, because if you can put something in your beard to moisturize your beard, this godly thing that you were gifted with to grow on your face, and also get the benefits of essential oils that help you sleep, like, why wouldn't you? I mean, that's awesome to me. And then there's also another scent coming out of the butter as well. So he did also have a new scent come out, and it's called the Red Lion. It was made for his daughter, actually, and then they liked it, so they started producing it, right? It's called the Red Lion. You probably have seen it. It's red. If you follow him on Instagram, you've seen it. It's been all over Instagram. I didn't have an opportunity to try that because it wasn't out when I ordered this stuff, but I've heard great things about it. Then he's got something, and this might be the most unique thing of all. And as far as design-wise, it's on point. So here you go. Dun, 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 dun. It's called the Enchantress. And this is all natural and organic moisturizing oil, right? So it's got bergamot, lily, and grapefruit in it. And let me show you the bottle on this thing. This thing is awesome. So you can see you got like the golden oil look in there, the clear bottle on the top, and then it's purple on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can all see that when the light's right, but you got the normal wood grain label, and then you got the purple color. This out of the bottle, I was like, I don't really know, Maddie. I don't really know. And Maddie's been using this all week, and I would get her in here to tell you about it, but she's at work. So you just have to take my word for it that I debriefed with her about this. And she's been using this on her feet because, you know, on your heel and stuff, you get that dry spots. So she started using it on her feet, and then she noticed her feet getting softer. And we both did not really like the scent out of the bottle. But then when you put it on your body and rub it in, I don't know if it heats up with your skin or what, or if it's just getting spread. But when you get it on your body, it smells completely different, and it's really, really good. She woke up the first morning after using this. She's like, whoa, my heels aren't as dry as they normally are. So we started using this, both of us. We started rubbing it on our arms, our legs, and I feel like we've been really soft. And it's not too like greasy, oily. I mean, obviously it's oil. You don't want to use too much. But when you use the right amount, it really softens your skin and works good. So for all you guys out there, if you want to order from Barbu, get your lady friend, whether it's your girlfriend, your spouse, your wife, something, the Enchantress, and get her a gift. I mean, and Mother's Day's coming up. Get her a Mother's Day present. Here you go. So that'll help you with her. Another way you can tell that he's got a photography background and an arts major is when you order, the Enchantress comes with this card. He gives you this awesome book that tells you about their products. And it's just really nice designed. And then he writes you a handwritten card. I mean, how cool is that? A handwritten little Barbu card. And then you also get like a sticker. So, really cool stuff. He's got branding. He's into branding. The products come in like these burlap sacks. You can see I got mine hanging back there, plus this one. They come in these little burlap sacks, and it's really awesome. So, to sum it all up, my experience with Barbu this week has been awesome. The scent profiles are complex, and I like them. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily 100% me, but I was super surprised with how complex they were. You know I like my spices. You know I like the fruit scents. And they change from in the bottle into your beard, I feel like, and they change over time. So that's a huge thing. Like I really like that, and I was blown away by how long they lasted in my beard. Now everybody's scent profiles are different, right? Everybody's beard is a little bit different, and scents last a little bit longer than others. This was just my experience with it. I really, really liked the wash. I thought it got the beard nice and clean. And the co-wash, like I said, this is going to be competing in the top at the end whenever I do a top video for co-washes. So, we have a discount code for you. It's FaithInBarbu10. It's going to get you 10% off. And like I said, we're heading on over to my Instagram. It's going to have directions on there on how you can enter to win the big box bundle from Barbu directly. And then tonight on the Bearded Devotional at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be live right here on the YouTube channel, coming to you straight from the Faithful Studios. And I'm going to have my gorgeous wife, Maddie, right next to me. And we're going to talk Barbu. And we're going to do a devotional. And we're going to give away some of our own collection from Barbu so you guys can try it out. So, company's awesome. We talked to Abraham for quite a while. He's very approachable. He's present on Instagram. He's going to help you get the right product for you. Super cool guy. I had a wonderful conversation, like an hour and a half conversation with him on Wednesday night. So that was awesome. Family guy, puts his all into this business. And you can tell when somebody really loves their business. You can tell in the details, right? The small details. You can tell what they put into it. You can tell in the product that they're giving you. And the communication that they have with you. So I'm super pumped about Barbu. I'm super pumped about the butter coming and the Red Lion. I got to get those. I got to get the new scents when he's coming out with some new summer scents or something. Whenever new scents drop, I'm going to be on top of that. Definitely. You got a lot of awesome scents going here that are very complex, and I think you will find one for you. So if you want any recommendations, if you want to win some, come into the live stream tonight. My homework for you guys is go to Instagram and find the giveaway post. Follow the directions and enter to win. Thumbs up this video, subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment below on what you think of Barbu, and give me an amen. So, until I talk to you guys again, thank you for checking out this video. Welcome if it's your first time. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for everything you do. You know I have my bang. It's full. You know I have my coffee. You know I'm going to give this thing a little adjustment. And until I talk to you guys tonight on the live stream, God bless you all.